A hug might seem simple, a polite greeting or a moment of comfort, but for women, it is far more than that. One single hug can communicate safety, trust, desire, and emotional connection, all without saying a single word. Most men completely underestimate the power of this small, intimate interaction. Every hug is a silent conversation. Women are constantly reading body language, energy, and subtle cues. In the span of just a few seconds, she is assessing your confidence, presence, comfort with intimacy and masculine energy. And yet, most men miss this opportunity entirely. They hug mechanically, stiffly, or awkwardly, sometimes too tight, sometimes too short, sometimes with a hint of neediness that kills attraction instantly. This guide will show you how to turn a simple hug into a moment of connection and desire. You will learn 4 psychological triggers that women feel instinctively during a hug, triggers that can make her feel safe, drawn to you, and curious, even if she tries to hide it. By the end of this, you'll understand that a hug is never just a hug. It's an opportunity to create trust, emotional bonding, and attraction in a natural, effortless way. A single hug done right can leave a lasting impression she won't forget. A hug is more than just a brief embrace. It's a way to communicate security and presence without words. Most men hug like they're greeting a coworker, arms around, quick tap, and release. It's safe, polite, but forgettable. If you want a hug to leave a lasting impression, you need what I call the anchor touch. When you pull her in, place one hand firmly on her upper back between her shoulder blades. This spot is where women unconsciously carry tension, stress, and emotional weight. A confident hand here sends a subtle message. You are safe, I've got you. From an evolutionary perspective, women are wired to seek protection and stability. That single touch activates a deep primal sense of safety. She may not consciously realize why she feels calm or drawn to you, but her body recognizes it immediately. How to do it effectively. Pull her in with confident, calm energy. Don't hesitate or overthink. Place your dominant hand firmly on the upper back. Let your other hand rest naturally on her side or lower back, creating a balanced, grounded embrace. Avoid soft, hesitant pressure. The firmness communicates strength without aggression. This simple adjustment can transform an ordinary hug into an experience that leaves her feeling safe, valued, and connected. It's subtle, yet highly effective, a psychological cue that women instinctively respond to, making you memorable even in the briefest interaction. Most hugs are rushed, mechanical, and emotionless. Quick embrace, quick release. It's as if men are trying to complete a social obligation rather than connect. But women notice subtle timing, and even a half-second difference can completely change her perception. This is where the power of the slightly longer hold comes into play. When you hold her just a fraction longer than expected, you communicate intention, confidence, and emotional presence. It's not clingy or needy. It's a quiet signal that you are comfortable being close to her and that you enjoy the connection. She feels the difference between a hug that is polite and a hug that is purposeful, one that resonates on a deeper emotional level. Why it works creates a lasting memory imprint. The extra pause gives her body and mind a moment to register your presence and energy, signals comfort with intimacy. You're showing her that you are secure in being physically close, without hesitation or awkwardness. Triggers subtle curiosity. That half-second longer allows her to notice your energy, making her wonder about your intentions in a positive way. How to apply it effectively. Don't rush the hug. Allow your arms to stay around her naturally for a brief moment longer than usual. Be present. Let your attention focus on her energy and the moment, rather than worrying about how it looks. Maintain calm posture and steady breathing. This reinforces your confidence and comfort. By holding her just a little longer, you send the message, I am here. I enjoy being close to you. You are safe and valued in this moment. That subtle signal is powerful, magnetic, and unforgettable, and it sets the stage for deeper emotional connection. A hug is more than touch. It's a subtle exchange of energy. Women are finely attuned to how a man carries himself, often noticing tension, hesitation, or nervousness, without any words being spoken. One of the most overlooked but powerful triggers is breathing. When most men hug, they unconsciously hold their breath or tense their bodies. This creates a signal of nervousness or uncertainty. Women instinctively pick up on this tension, and it can kill attraction instantly. On the other hand, a slow, calm exhale communicates grounded confidence and masculine presence. Why the slow exhale works: calms her nervous system. Your steady breathing helps her body relax through a phenomenon called co-regulation. When you are calm, she feels calm. Signals emotional stability. Women are drawn to men who can maintain composure in close physical proximity. It's a silent message. I am centered. I am comfortable. You are safe here. Enhances presence. A deep exhale helps you stay connected to the moment rather than overthinking the interaction. How to implement it. As you embrace her, take a deep, slow breath out. Let it be natural and calm, not exaggerated. Maintain relaxed shoulders and posture. Avoid stiffness. Let your chest rise and fall with a steady rhythm, signaling comfort and control. When done correctly, this simple act does more than just communicate calmness. It creates a subtle but powerful emotional bond, making her feel safe, valued, and drawn to your presence. A woman noticing this energy may feel inexplicably at ease in your arms, her body responding before her mind even realizes it. The slow exhale is an invisible thread connecting you, and when combined with the anchor touch and slightly longer hold, it deepens her trust and attraction almost instantly. The final psychological trigger is subtle but incredibly effective: the cheek graze. As you begin to release the hug, slightly tilt your head so your cheek gently brushes hers. It should feel natural, soft, and non-threatening, not forced or aggressive. Physical contact near the face is deeply personal and reserved for people we trust. By introducing this subtle touch, you signal emotional closeness and intimacy, which women register instinctively. Even if she doesn't consciously acknowledge it, her brain interprets the contact as trust, connection, and a hint of romantic interest. Why it works: creates lingering attraction. That tiny brush of the cheek is memorable. She may replay the moment in her mind, wondering about your intentions, signals trust and comfort. Women only allow intimate contact like this when they feel safe. By executing it naturally, you reinforce the emotional security you've already established. Sparks curiosity and desire. This subtle cue invites her to imagine deeper connection without pressure, planting a seed of attraction that can linger long after the hug ends. How to do it effectively. Release the hug gradually, keeping your movement smooth and intentional. Tilt your head slightly so your cheek lightly grazes hers. Avoid making it deliberate or exaggerated. Maintain eye contact or a soft smile if appropriate, reinforcing the warmth and confidence of the gesture. When combined with the anchor touch, slightly longer hold, and slow exhale, the cheek graze completes the psychological cocktail. You've now communicated safety, presence, calm masculinity, and desire, all in one brief moment. Done correctly, this creates a hug that is not only memorable, but also emotionally and subtly enticing.